So Detroit has had a good start here, and they announced today they've signed Patrick Kane. We just asked you about the perception of the Leafs. I'm curious how your perception of the Red Wings changes now that they're adding Patty Kane to the lineup.
I heard O-Dog talk about this a couple weeks ago. I think, boys, you guys were discussing, what it would be like to have Patty Kane come in and do an interview and what you're going to pitch him, right? He's seen it all. He's got his 3 cups. He's got his, his Conn Smythe, his Art Ross. He's got it all. Now, where does Patty Kane want to go play to finish his career off, to have another chance at winning a cup? I give hats off to Stevie Yzerman on this one. The original 6 team, you're coming in, you played your U.S. development hockey in Michigan. You're getting a chance to go back and play with DeBrincat, who's having a career season so far. I just think, Patty Kane didn't want to jump into the highlight of a Toronto or, an Edmonton situation. He's playing to his own ability here, and he deserves the right. But I think this puts Detroit, they're still in a playoff spot. I think it puts them in a good position moving forward where, they can add a piece. To have Patty Kane in your lineup for $2.5 million for the last 3 quarters of the season is a steal. And I just think it adds firepower to their top 6 and to their power play. And we all know just how important power plays and scoring clutch goals. We know Patty Kane has done it in the past. Can he get back to that level of play from a couple years ago? We'll see. But I like it. It's going to be. I'm excited to see him in a Wings jersey, boys. I think it's going to look pretty good.
I think we're burying the lead. Didn't you call this? Didn't you basically on your show call it that he was going to sign with Detroit?
Nice.
I did. Well, thanks, Noodles. Thanks for firing a feather in my cap there.
Tire pumping.
No, listen. I was into Detroit. It was their home opener. I watched them play the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it was a great atmosphere in the building. And I had a friend of mine come up to me and tell me that Patty Kane was going to sign here. He wants to come sign with DeBrincat. And I won't give away his name on air, but I looked around in the building and I'm like, yeah, I think Patty can get these folks up on their feet a few times here. I think he'd like it here, right? So I'm like, and I just threw it out there to Obi. I go, buddy, Detroit, call it what it is. They got a good goalie in Husso. They've got DeBrincat. Patty loved playing with him. They get Robbie Fabry healthy again. Dylan Larkin's playing great hockey. I mean, Stevie Yzerman is the GM. What better place to kind of come in and play? I mean, it seemed right, and I threw it out there, and it happened. So thanks, Noodles. Appreciate that, fella.
Yes, we need to credit Scottie Upshall for anything Patrick Kane moving forward.
There we go.
It's awesome.